Hey everyone, I am going to be showing you guys this Beauty Big Bang kit that they were advertising on Facebook and Instagram. It was like a starter kit to be introduced to Beauty Big Bang. Mine came in the mail, so I'm going to share it with you guys. If you're wondering about my voice, in my previous video I mentioned I recently had a septoplasty and constructive surgery so I could breathe properly through my nose due to an accident I had when I was younger. So please bear with me through that. But yeah, so I was on Facebook and Instagram. Beauty Big Bang kept having an advertisement for a $2.99 starter kit. So I thought, let me go ahead and pick it up. Let's see what it's all about. This is how it came packaged. I did have a peek inside because sometimes I just can't wait, if I have to be honest. So inside it came really nicely wrapped in a little bag. Came with a Beauty Big Bang brochure, and it has little QR codes. It shows you all the different products that they offer. Excuse me, assuming that you're new to Beauty Big Bang. So their artwork is always really nice too. So came with that. And then inside the bag, let's go ahead and pull out what we've got. All right. So here's what comes inside. Of course, you get the card from Beauty Big Bang, just like you would when you place an order. You get one stamping plate. It's random, so you don't get to pick. Luckily, I did not have this plate, so that worked out. I ended up getting plate BBB015, a negative image on 2, and it's a buffet style plate, which means you can pull from pretty much anywhere on the plate. I kind of wish they wouldn't have put that in the middle, but it's okay. I can work around it. But yeah, I did not have this plate, so I'm pretty excited to try this plate. I think this one's really cute too. So, and then the polish I got. At first I wasn't thrilled about the color, but then I thought about it and I was like, well, I don't have really any grays. I think I've got like one dark gray polish, so this actually worked out. I did not have a light gray stamping polish at all. This is in the color 009, and it's just like a light, just matte gray stamping polish. I had ordered some polishes from them during a clearance sale, never got them, emailed, never got an answer back, never got my polishes, so I was really disappointed by that. And since then I have not ordered from Beauty Big Bang, just because that aggravated me. I have expressed this in my other videos. I have gotten to where I order from AliExpress when I can, because I know they keep, you know, there's a tracking page in there and it keeps up with all your orders. So I just feel a little more protected ordering that way. But I did take a chance and order this kit, and I'm glad I did. And I always like things I get from them. I really was just aggravated I didn't get that order, and I kept emailing and never got a response back about it. And then in this package, you get a scraper card that says Beauty Big Bang on it. And it's just a clear card. It's one of their Christmas ones, which is fine. They're probably just trying to get rid of them, and why not? You know, it doesn't really matter what's on the card. It's not thick, but not super thin. It is like a medium card, and I can see myself actually using this card a lot. And then what I found unique is on the stamper, it doesn't have a lid. Like, if we compare it to any other Ice Cube stamper, especially the Maniology, you get a lid. So on this one, no lid. Yeah, I don't even think this has a place for a lid to go on. Yeah, it doesn't. So obviously the way they're manufactured, these aren't meant to have a lid. Which, I mean, again, it's fine in the starter kit, but I never would have ordered this on my own. I do prefer mine to have lids to keep dirt and dust off. I keep mine stored in a drawer, which is fine, but I still just prefer a lid. But if you're just getting into stamping, trying to see if it's new for you, this will probably work. It's actually pretty firm for a clear jelly stamper. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to swatch these for you guys. Okay, and so what we're going to do is if you are new to stamping, you're going to remove that protective blue film from your stamping plate. And you should see that it's all silver, just like that. Let me try to bring you guys in here. This is just a little book that I have. I got from Buckles that I just, anytime I'm testing stamping plates. Got a cotton pad, just gonna get my acetone ready. So we're gonna go ahead and try it without priming it first. So if you're new to stamping, sometimes you have to prime your stamper first, sometimes you don't. So let's just go ahead and see, how she's gonna stamp. So we'll just put some on this image right here. Light roll. Yeah, seemed to pick up okay. Yeah, I don't think it needed priming at all so far. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do the negative image because there's more to pick up, they tend to be a little bit harder to pick up the image. So we'll go ahead and try to pick this kind of deer, astronomy deer thing up. Very well etched. Seemed to pick up okay. I know it's not super focusing. There we go. Yeah. I think it could be a little more clear, a little more defined. Obviously, sometimes you have to try different scrapers, you know, different stamping polishes, but overall it did okay. Now, if you did want to prime your stamper, there's a couple of ways to do it. I'm just going to clear this off with a lint roller. You could wash it with Dawn soap. I actually just prefer to take a magic eraser and lightly buff it. And it doesn't make it too cloudy where you can't see, but honestly, when I use my magic eraser, I have zero issues with pickup. Always works perfectly fine for me. So, I'm just going to test this image as well. Light roll, good pickup. And as you can see, that picked up just fine. Again, I would probably prime it just to get a little more clear edges, but overall it's okay. Once you've been stamping for a while, you kind of start to learn what to look for as far as, because I used to watch videos and people would say, oh, you know, what a clear pickup, and to me it looked fine. But once you do it for a while, you kind of get a feel for, you know, how clear an image can be. So, see, like that one to me didn't pick up so good at all. See what I mean? Now, I'm going to go ahead and just to show you guys the difference instead of just talking about it. Let me clean this plate. So right here, just going to use just a plain Mr. Clean magic eraser. Nothing super duper fancy. Just like this. And all I'm going to do is just lightly just remove a little of the shine. I don't know if it's the release agent they use in the molds or what, but when I use this method, I haven't had any problems out of my clear jelly stampers at all. And I own probably 30 stampers, so. Okay, so now you can see, right? It's still clear. It's still clear. Like, you'll still be able to see where to put it on your nail. But to me, you know, it is a little cloudy, but that doesn't bother me as long as I'm getting a better pickup. So, just gonna kind of clean it off really good. And let's go ahead and try that negative image, and let's compare it. Let's compare it to the first one that we did. And let's see. Oh, yeah. I could tell way more definition. Oh yeah. So let's compare the first to the second. See what I mean? You can actually make out the small child and the moon a lot better than this one. So even though this one did stamp, see how good that stamp could be when your stamper is properly primed. So that's just kind of the difference there. But overall, for $2.99, it's a great deal. And for those of us that have been stamping, kind of a fun little mystery bag to get, you know. So I would highly recommend this kit if you guys still see that promo on Facebook. They had it on their page when you went to beautybigbang.com as well. And I'll show, there's a website on this. But yeah, check it out. Get you a kit. See what you think. Just remember, if you have trouble stamping, just lightly take that Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to it. And you guys saw the difference there of how it picked up. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Show some love. And I will continue filming some nail videos for you. See you guys soon.